well, using that stab, that front leg, maybe adding a platform and a plan for Cook. Unpredictable in his own right. Well, this one went all the way in the Moscow Grand Prix final. 15-14 in the end to KHRAMTCOV. He's the man in blue. Cook, of course, the Moldovan. Big Kia from him into the open stance. Tries to start with the stab straight away. Pushes to the body, KHRAMTCOV. Nice little punch there. It's Cook on the inside with the two-pointer. An aggressive start. The front leg there from KHRAMTCOV. So good on the push forward. And of course, both men will know CHEICK CISSE is in the final, but lots of Taekwondo to come for that great punch there. Excellent from KHRAMTCOV.
Punch there, yeah, great punch. Good distance, good recovery as well after that punch.
Well, recovery and distance. Cook on the back foot. KHRAMTCOV moving, circling. Nice little double, you called it, Sarah, but it is the Russian that stabs underneath, takes the little shot. 1 point gap here.
Both players just refocusing again, getting their distance ready.
And speaking of distance, KHRAMTCOV steps through. Cook tries with the punch. Good attempt there, good modification, and the push as well. Not always scoring, but giving the Russian plenty to think about.
Good option there for Aaron. He made the Russian think a little bit. Good, tried the punch, but Aaron was ready with the back kick. Both not scoring, but again, both players having to think about what they're going to do next.
No question, that back kick, a powerful one, gave the Russian KHRAMTCOV a little pause for thought. Nice footwork around the ring from Cook, giving himself a platform on which to work here. 40 seconds in the first, back leg followed by another.
Great cover by KHRAMTCOV.
We can just about hear Bianca Walton in the background giving out the instructions, trying to keep the pressure on KHRAMTCOV. Using the stab, working perhaps for the Gamjon as well. Cook on the defensive, nice back kick.
Yeah, great option there. KHRAMTCOV coming in a little bit too big, too open. Needs to be careful. Good chop kick there. Just missing the points.
Yep, close but no cigar for KHRAMTCOV. Aaron Cook defending well. It is the Russian with the lead. He's deserved it. Big power punch and a nice body shot. And Cook and he share a high five and a low scoring opening round, but lots of action, Sarah.
Yeah, lots of action. A great start from Aaron Cook. Coming out, gaining those 2 points. And then KHRAMTCOV having to work a little bit harder.
Trying to get those back kicks up a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that KHRAMTCOV had good cover.
Well, we all know what that feels like. KHRAMTCOV ate that back kick, didn't enjoy it.
He didn't enjoy that at all. But luckily for him, he didn't score.
Don't lead it on the punch. Lead it with your legs. Lead it with your legs. Move around. Right? Make him tired.
Well, good coaching there from Luke Cook. Brother in arms in the corner. Trying to use the footwork and not so much of the punches. Closes the gate. Can he close the gap here? Here we go, round number 2 here. KHRAMTCOV with the lead. Cook a point down, tries to take the centre of the mat into that open stance. The Russian looking strong on the counter. Cook tries with the stab, scores clean.
Excellent shot there by Aaron. KHRAMTCOV flicking around a little bit too much. And Aaron taking advantage with his power.
Lands a clean and powerful shot. The Russian tries with the back leg turning kick, lands nicely.
It's a little bit slow there, but, you know, point to point. Aaron's cover needs to switch on a little bit there.
Yep, no question about it. The cover, so important in this one. So far, the Russian doing the best in that regard. No Gamjons on the board, a cleanly fought contest. Cook shuffling, using the stab. And KHRAMTCOV not enjoying that power. Tries with a big spin round the corner. Blocked on the leg. Takes the Gamjon for falling.
Aaron, the much stronger player. A good chance of wearing KHRAMTCOV down if he keeps on at him with the stab. Yeah, good action by Aaron there.
Yep, little short left on the inside there, using the stab to take the air out of the tyres of KHRAMTCOV. And it could be a Gamjon serve Sambona for grabbing around the arms. Nods, takes it. A bit of maturity there from Cook. So learning on the job here, but doing a fantastic job so far. KHRAMTCOV on the move. Cook covering better this time. Nice block of the headshot attempt.
I think RAMCOV there for me was trying to get Aaron to move, and when he couldn't react with the chop, Aaron didn't fall for it, so good from both players.
Well, Cook, as you say, doing the right things. RAMCOV as well. Real close contest. 30 seconds to go in this one. There's the back kick landing this time. Got the height, got the distance, got the points.
Lucky. He's not thrown it this match, this round. And he was waiting and waiting. So better timing with that one. Landing perfect.
Well, the patience pays off for Cook. Tries again with the same technique. Has to watch because RAMCOV's so good with the headshots round the corner. And look, Cook deciding to play the video replay card. It looked like both hands were on the mat, Sarah.
Yeah, I was going to say Aaron's brother Luke should have his card up there. Looking like potentially Aaron's hand was on the floor when RAMCOV scored that headshot.
And of course, if the hands are on the mat, then the game should be stopped. Serge Sambona, the centre referee, will give it up, as we can see Bianca Walton just in the corner there. 10 times for her. But even more, this could be a real pivotal moment in this one. Luke Cook wisely playing the card, the chop kick after the hands on the ground. Let's have a look, Sarah.
Yeah, let's have a look here. It's a close one. It's a close one. Good call by Luke, but I don't know for me if it looked like he...
Yeah, I think it hit the head guard and then his hand was on the ground,
but
perhaps.
It was in a split second, so... Yeah.
Yeah, lands on the head.
We always say yeah, but we know...
You never know. You never know what the decision will be. Good attempt. But most important, of course, there is Bianca Walton ready to give out the advice. Coach, trainer, athlete, champion.
And more nervous when Aaron competes than she is when she competes herself, as she told me today.
Well, she will have cause to be nervous, as she said. Unsuccessful. KHRAMTCOV just confirming there that the Gamjon was invalidated. So it will, as we were. Card is pocketed. Sambona gets him underway. Cook into the open stance. Tries to push forward. He showed the power in patches. And into the last 10 seconds now. Trying to move round. Using the front leg. Better control from the Russian. He's not giving up the centre of the mat at all. And a big back leg there from the Russian. Lands clean. And he's into the end of the second round. Good work from the Russian, KHRAMTCOV.
Yeah, right at the end there, I think that was good for him. Just needed that extra 2 points. He loved that. Got a bit of confidence there for him going into the third round. But again, I think it might have helped Aaron Cook as well, because I think Aaron's going to think, right, okay, I need to cover now, because that's 3 body shots that I've just given away from not being able to cover my body armour properly.
No, 100% correct. 3 Gamjons also given away, but that back kick, well, he knows he's got the power to hurt KHRAMTCOV, but power doesn't get it done. It's patience and precision as well. Coach just keeping his fighter cool. Won't want to throw the towel in this one though. 13-10, all to play for. CHEICK SALLAH CISSE awaits in the final. Well, minus 80 kilogram semi-final. High fives from both. High scoring in this one. And we've seen the quick start so far from Cook. Will it be KHRAMTCOV? This time it is the Moldovan in red. Tries with the back leg, goes with the double, shoots underneath. Almost scoring, goes with a big spin. Expansive start from Cook.
Aaron needs to calm down a little bit, wait for his shots a little bit more.
And waiting for the shot there was a certain flick to the face. Didn't score, but a real low kick to the leg. And Serge Sambona was a former fighter. Did he see it? He most certainly did. Knows his way around the mat. And the Russian coach just deciding to play the video replay card. Hard to say amidst the tension. But it was a flick of the head guard, which didn't matter. But in the midst of that, there was a boot to the shin from KHRAMTCOV. And the coach looking for the Gamjon to be invalidated. As I said, former fighter Serge Sambona. And that's what he's going to explain here.
It's worth doing that. I mean, I think both fighters were getting a little bit agitated, and I think it was a little bit of a rough and ready start. So I think this will calm them both down, regardless of what happens.
And let's have a look here. KHRAMTCOV picks it up for the headshot. Here. and kicks to the shin at the same time. Anything in that, Sarah?
Let's have another little look.
Well, forget the head guard. Hard to see who would be a referee in this one. Bianca Walton, tense times. No way to decide on this one. And as you said, Sarah, this will give them a chance to just calm down a little bit here. Walton giving out some instructions from the court as well. She managed to win the gold yesterday in a wonderful day for Great Britain, but it's not wonderful times here for the Russian coach who's lost his card. The Gamjon stays on. It was a low kick to the shin. Credit goes to Serge Chambon, the French referee in the centre. And Cook tries to take the centre again. 5-point gap. Back leg turn and kick doesn't land.
Khramtkov playing better there. Ready for Cook coming towards him, taking that body shot, controlling the ring. If you go back against someone like Aaron, you've got to be careful, you've got to be ready. Because his combination, his ferociousness is just so hard to deal with.
And having to deal with it again, as you said, that ferocious stabbing forward now. Bit more calm, does well to avoid the head shot. KHRAMTCOV, so fit though, so awkward to hit.
Yeah, I'm surprised how fit he is. You've got to be fit against Aaron. Aaron just creeping his way back in, another body shot there. Stabs working well. Good a punch there from KHRAMTCOV.
Yeah, a beautiful punch there from the Russian, lands perfectly clean. And Cook on the back foot, 4 points down, trying to circle. Great tactics from the Russian, again leaning in with a punch, mauling him and brawling with him. Cook trying to work his way back in.
There's still time for Cook. Can always pull something spectacular out of the bag. You never know, still all to play for me.
Absolutely no question, all to play for. Big punch, good counter there from KHRAMTCOV. The Russian in the ascendancy, 30 to go. Cook needs a big shot. Tries to step forward, back leg turn and kick. KHRAMTCOV checking the clock and it makes good viewing. Last 20 seconds now. Well, the Russian KHRAMTCOV was the winner in the Moscow Grand Prix. And the air has been let out of the tyres of Cook. Can he find a knockout shot? He's going to need one. Good shot underneath here from Cook. Head shot in response from KHRAMTCOV. And the Russian will not be defeated. He's worked well, he's worked hard. Cook trying with the reverse. Down and out.
Excellent defence from KHRAMTCOV. Exactly where he likes to play.
Well, he's got the defence right, he's got the score right. And it is going to be the Gamjon that separates them at the end. A healthy lead. MAKSIM KHRAMTCOV. Cook needs a knockout, can't find it. Good defence there and a strong finish. Tries with a big spin. The crowd appreciate it. The centre referee does not. The Gamjon given. And Cook has given it his absolute maximum here. MAKSIM KHRAMTCOV from Russia. Wonderful stab to finish. And a wonderful smile there from the man in blue. He's going for gold against CHEICK CISSE.